Bueno, gentecita, en 10 minutos más comienza la conferencia de prensa con G2. G2's press conference, it's going to start in about 10 minutes. 15, 15. A veces se acelera el tiempo, a veces se ralentiza un poco, pero 15.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. Thank you, G2, for being here with us. Now we are going to start with some questions here in the room. Constanza?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Gabriela Young from ATV. Valin, what do you think about the performance of the teams in the VCT Santiago? And that is the most complicated thing about them to face.
I think everyone here is pretty good. Everyone's running like aggressive styles, double duelist. I know NRG is on like double initiator, but it's a really fast-paced meta. And I think Nongshim is like the kings of the fast pace, especially with Downby. So we played probably the best like double duelist team in this event right now. I think PRX is also one of them. So yeah, today was just an adaptation to try to stop that guy. And at the end of the game, he just kind of took off. But I would say for our performance, I think we played pretty good. Like it was really close, really close rounds, went overtime. Like on another day, it could have been us, but yeah, just focusing next versus BBL, who also plays like really aggressive like that. So we'll be more ready for tomorrow.
Thank you, Valin.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm Jorge Lavín for Prensa Esports. My question is for Valin. One of the most annoying players in the game was Bambi. His style with the neon and the shotgun put them in danger for the most of the match. Between breaks and timeouts, was there a plan to try to stop that shotgun play?
I mean, yeah, like the coaches were trying to prep us like for the last 2 days on how to play against him. It's very difficult. He plays a whole different game of Valorant. And dude, like I remember 12-11, I'm like so far away and he just one bullets me with the shotgun sliding. Like I don't even know how that's possible, but well played.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take one question on the call. Ravish? We can't hear you, Ravish. Okay, it seems that Ravish has some problem with his mic, so we are going to take another question here in the room.
Hello, my name is Sarah for Última y Nos Vamos, Argentinian show. My question is for the staff coach. Tomorrow, your team dropped to the lower bracket. What do you need to fix it as a team to keep advancing in Masters? Thank you.
We need to just have full belief in ourselves that we can execute. Obviously, the staff will prep the best we can for the team, and we'll recover from this loss. And we just know that like once we want to play our game and we coordinate, we team fight together, and we know when to take our aggressive plays. Like we're unstoppable. But today we're stopped by Dombey and his team. But tomorrow's opponent, is it tomorrow? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Like I think it'll be a much better game from us. We just have to regroup and just, fix some of the mistakes that we saw today and like have a better showing.
Thank you so much. We are going to take the next question here in the room.
Hello guys, I'm Chiteku for Universo Valorant. My question is for Valin. Valin, your next rival is BBL. And what is your expectation for tomorrow match and how do you use the pressure for help and the team?
My expectation for BBL is they're going to be really, really aggressive and confident. I've seen them talking a lot, like in interviews, like how confident they are and how powerful they are. And honestly, that's good for them. They have a strong mental. But like from our team, we need to match that tomorrow. We can't roll over. We got to get hype in their face back. We got to be full confident, full balls out, and just fight them back because they're going to try to roll us over. I know them. I know their personalities. I know how they play. But we got to stand up stronger than that. Like we got to, like Josh said, just recoup, come back next morning, refresh everything, and just go next. Because if we play timid, if we play defeated because of today, we're gonna just roll over and lose. So we got to just wake up from here and let's go. Like match mode right now.
Thank you and good luck. You can do it.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hola a todos. Hi, my name is Rowlis. I work for Fusion Esports. My question is for Peter. Peter, ¿cuál crees que fue el mayor problema para frenar a Red hoy?
Es un estilo muy diferente, creo que tienen la mejor neon del mundo y nos estábamos fijando mucho en la micro y cómo podíamos pararle e intentar adaptarnos un poco macro-wise, pero es muy complicado. Al final, si juega Jazz es muy rápido, es casi imposible pararlo en ciertas cosas y no puedes predecir todos los movimientos que puede hacer. Pero bueno, creo que hemos luchado bastante bien, ha estado muy close. Creo que podíamos haber ganado ese split y habernos llevado la victoria, pero al final se lo han llevado ellos y han jugado muy bien, así que enhorabuena.
Muchas gracias, Peter. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions on the call. Ravish?
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. I believe you should be able to hear me now. Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. I had a quick question for Leaf. Nate, I noticed a lot too going into map 2 and also map 3 as well too. There were a lot of micro adjustments you made in terms of your flanking and just how you're able to read the game against Nongshim. I just want to hear a bit more about that, about how you were constantly adjusting for the positioning and getting the impact that you were against them.
I think that everyone in this tournament and honestly just in the game now kind of is smart enough to know that like you can't really do the same thing over and over and over again. People are pretty smart at adjusting, and especially with double duelists, like the whole point is to punish you if you're doing the same thing over and over again. So it's just mainly that. I don't have a hard focus on it like coming in this game, but it was definitely something I was thinking about.
Noted. Thank you. And good luck tomorrow, guys.
Thank you. Now we are going back to the room to take more questions here.
Hi, I'm KPO. I'm from Oxen. My question is for Trent. What do you think is the core defense problem? It's a composition problem, macro problem, or confident problem?
I think on Corrode, we were kind of just behind. And our defense kind of like I would say like just defense stopping power of trying to stop Dombi was just a little delayed. He kind of was just getting through every choke and just creating the space for his team to fully get out. Felt like we had a good game plan going in. We practiced it before today and it just didn't work. I don't know exactly the reason why it didn't work without watching it back, but I also think that we were just a little behind. We were just in the spots that they went before and they weren't there anymore. And so it's easier round for them if they're not where we're trying to fight. So they kind of just were a little ahead of us.
Thank you so much. We have more questions here in the room, Constanza.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, guys. Sorry. Hi, guys. I would like to ask to Baby Bay, what did you notice during the game about Nongshim that wasn't seen in the scrims?
I think when you experience like a pace that quick, it's just different. Like you can watch the VOD all you want, but experiencing it like in this actual server, it's just pretty overwhelming, or can feel pretty overwhelming. And to be fair, with like a lot of our good games as well, we do the same thing to other teams. So I think he's pretty creative as a player of like his pathing, and his on the fly decision making is very strong. So I think that's what gives him the edge today in that match. But that was so close, like one bullet away from winning a 1v3, and we're the winners, you know? So tough luck.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the next game.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions on the call. Andrew Hopkins.
Can you hear me?
If you can speak louder, would be
Yeah,
awesome because we are doing workouts right now.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I got you. Andre Hopkins, independent journalist. My question is to Baby Bay. So you're one of the biggest talkers here at Santiago. Tomorrow you'll face BBL and Lovers Rock, who claimed yesterday that BBL is better than North America. Do you have anything you want to say back to him, and what mentality are you going into that game with?
I'm pretty cool with those guys. So I'm not too worried about the trash talk. I actually love it. So yeah, I mean, good luck again. I think it's going to be a great match, and we'll see who wins. I know a lot of those players on that team. They told me that they used to watch me when I was back on FaZe. So it's kind of cool I get to play them, you know?
All right. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we are going to take the last question with Pedro Romero.
Is Mike checking your army?
If you can speak louder, would be great.
What about now?
Guys, can you hear Pedro?
Barely.
Okay.
All
We
right.
can wait.
I'll do my best and ask the question. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, commiserations on the result. I want to send this question over to Valen. Obviously, we know of G2's change in play style from kickoff into this current moment, and you've been able to have games against those that are pretty established in this kind of aggressive kind of play style. You know, them being T1, Paperex, and then a little bit of Nongshim. How do you kind of differentiate these three opponents, particularly in Pacific, from your point of view? And you know, what stood out to you, and also just facing off against your opponent today compared to those before?
I would say like PRX and T1 are more, I mean, they're more well-rounded in my opinion. I think they have a lot of different looks macro-wise. They can throw a lot of different like types of strats at you. I think for Nongshim, we realized that they play very simple, but that's their bread and butter. Like they don't really overthink the rounds or try to do too many steps. They just try to hit you with the best micro they got. So they're practicing like all their jump spots into their slides, into their flashes, like really just the tiniest details. And on a big picture, I think they're a bit more simple. But like PRX and T1, I think they take a lot of inspiration from like maybe like previous G2, and they kind of added it to their play with like, you know, slow place rounds, pressure and contact rounds, like a bunch of different like types of rounds. But yeah, I would say Nongshim just kind of like has one pace and they perfected it. So yeah, it's just a different beast. Yeah.
Thank you so much. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, you two, for being here with us.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Los chicos de Nongching vienen en como 20, 25 minutos más o menos porque están grabando bastante contenido.
가운데 만들든지. 그냥 자리 넓혀봐 너네. 그냥 따라 붙여봐 너네들끼리. 우리가 가운데 와라. 가운데 와라.
그러니까 마이크는 여기 있어. 그냥 헤드셋 하나씩만 넘기면 돼.
저 그 혹시
부족하잖아.
의자 부족한가요? 헤드셋 한 개씩 넘겨. I think they're getting it.
하나 모자란데? 네. 하나 모자라요. 이거 하나씩 가져가던가. 이거 그냥 오른쪽 그냥 무비 하나 줘라. 마이크 하나 무비 줘. 같이 얘기하면 돼. 같이 쓸게. 같이 쓸게. 그래. 하고 나서 정리만 하면 돼.
헤드셋이 2개인데 여기?
다 있어.
했어요? 옆으로 패스. 하나 없는데.
마이크는 같이 쓰면 되고 그냥 헤드셋 하나씩 넘겨. 됐다? 이러면 된다?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So we are going to start with this press conference with Enes. We have some questions here in the room. So let's start, Constanza.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Ayon. This question is for Ivy. What helped you make that comeback? Did you notice any mistakes from your opponent?
네, 첫 질문은 아이비 선수에게 드립니다. 어떻게 다시 좀 상황 역전시킬 수 있었나요? 상대방의 허점이 보였나요?
약간 그랬다기보다는 그냥 이제 상민이 형 말 들으면서 이제 조금 더 집중하는 쪽으로 해서 잘 이길 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
Rather than witnessing the opponent's weaknesses, it was just listening to RB shot calling and just trying to focus on the game.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take one question on the call. Ravish, you have the next question.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. Guys, absolutely phenomenal game today. I want to pass it off to Dami real quick. Brother Dami, bro, you have defined a play style for an agent and for the game as a whole. What I want to understand from you, though, is that you're known as a neon guy, but I want to get what do you define as the kind of player you are, and the kind of player you want to be and show on the stage as big as this one?
네, 이번 질문은 담비 선수에게 드립니다. 담비 선수 오늘 정말 출중한 경기를 보여주셨는데 담비 선수는 확실히 네온 선수로서 좀 어느 정도 본인만의 플레이 스타일을 구축한 것 같아요. 그래가지고 제가 이해하고 싶은 거는 이제 담비 선수는 스스로를 어떤 선수라 생각하고 그 다음에 또 어떤 선수가 되고 싶다고 생각하시나요?
저 질문 다시 들어도 될까요?
네, 그 담비 선수에게 질문드립니다. 담비 선수는 확실히 좀 독보적인 그런 플레이 스타일을 구축했는데 제가 이해하고 싶은 거는 담비 선수는 스스로를 좀 어떤 선수라고 평가하고 그리고 또 어떤 선수로 성장하고 싶은지 들어보고 싶습니다.
일단 지금 마스터스랑 킥오프에서 계속 저가 네온을 기용하고 있는데 결국에는 메타가 바뀌면은 저도 네온을 말고 다른 거를 해야 될 상황에 처했다고 생각을 하거든요. 그래가지고 네온 지금 마스터스는 일단 네온으로 우승을 하고 메타에 맞게 우승을 하고 그 다음에 다음 대회에서 이제 다른 요원으로도 더 좋은 모습 보이고 다른 요원으로도 이런 모습을 보여드리고 싶네요. 그래가지고 좀 그렇습니다.
So I've been playing the Neon since kickoff and in this Masters Santiago as well. But eventually, Neon will get nerfed, and if it does get nerfed, I'll try to transition to other agents. And so for this Masters Santiago, I'll try to lift the trophy with the Neon. And for the next international event, I will play another agent and play even better and put on an even better performance to take the trophy.
Awesome. Sounds good. No fighting. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take the question here in the room.
Hello, guys. This is Matias from Mac3. First of all, congratulations for the win. And my question is for Dambi. Overtime is always such a high pressure situation, especially in such a close match. What helped the team stay composed and secure the win?
네, 담비 선수에게 질문드립니다. 항상 연장전은 정말 큰 압박감이 따르는데요. 정말 오늘도 접전의 경기가 펼쳐졌습니다. 그래가지고 오늘 경기에서 어떻게 집중력을 잃지 않고 어떻게 침착함을 유지했나요?
일단 제가 느끼기에는 저는 어센션의 도움이 많이 컸다고 생각을 하고, 그리고 이제 강코진들과 상민이 형의 말도 이제 계속 들으면서 저희끼리 차분하게 가자라는 게 좀 있었던 것 같습니다. 그리고 제 어센션에서의 경험이 이런 큰 무대에서도 나오니까 좀 좋은 경험한 한 것 같습니다.
So we were able to experience Ascension twice before this, and I think the experience definitely was valuable to us. The coaching staff and RB during the game were very supportive. They were really instrumental to the victory. They told us to just chill, stay composed, don't lose focus. And at the end of the day, I think the Ascension experience definitely helped us play on this big stage, and it definitely paid off.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm Fusabi from Prensa Esports. First of all, congratulations, guys, for winning today. My question is for RB. RB, you are the most experienced player on this rosters. During overtime, do you think all your boys behaved well? Everyone managed to stay calm without any problems, for example?
네, 이번 질문은 알비 선수에게 드립니다. 알비 선수는 정말 이 팀에서 경험이 가장 많은 베테랑 선수인데 오늘 연장전에 가면서 좀 다른 팀원들이 잘했다고 생각하고 그 다음에 팀원들이 좀 침착함을 잘 유지했다고 생각하시나요?
결과론적으로는 저희가 다들 마지막까지 침착하게 해줘서 제가 일단 고맙다고 전달해주고 싶고요. 그리고 오늘 좀 독보적으로 깨닫고 이제 확실히 좀 보여준 이제 선수 두 명을 꼽고 싶은데 이제 담비 프란시스 이 선수 두 명을 꼽고 싶고요. 왜냐하면 1맵 때 좀 힘들었던 부분이 많이 저희가 좀 보여드렸었던 것 같은데 네, 2맵 이후로부터 일단 저희가 다시 분위기 살리면서 좀 그런 뉘앙스로 다시 펼쳐나가면서 저희가 좀 잘 헤쳐나가면서 이길 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
So yeah, at the end of the day, I think the boys played well, considering the circumstances. And also, I want to give a shout out to Dambi and Francis because map 1 was difficult for both of them. But as we got into map 2 and map 3, they started gaining the momentum again, and we were able to turn the tide, and we were able to play our own game. So I really want to give props to them.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Sebastian from Newstar. This question is for Francis. How do you feel about the playoffs? Is the pressure very high?
네, 프란시스 선수에게 질문드립니다. 플레이오프에 대한 프란시스 선수의 그 소감이 듣고 싶고요. 그 다음에 좀 압박감을 느끼고 계신가요?
퍼스픽에서부터 압박감은 계속 받고 있었는데 지금 와서는 어느 정도 극복한 것 같습니다.
So I've been feeling the pressure since the Pacific Games, but now I think I've overcome it.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take one question on the call. Pedro Romero, you have the next question.
Yes. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, congrats to the team for making it to upper finals. I want to send this question over to RB. Your top 3 placement so far in Santiago, it matches your previous best international performance back in Lock-In 2023 and Champions 2022 when you were part of DRX. And obviously you had to had a very long journey to return to this position. Going to China, not having the best results there, and then finding a new team in Pacific in Nongshim, and then being the captain. And at any point during these past few years in between 2023 and right now, did you have any kind of doubts that you would not be able to be in this kind of position? Maybe you haven't, or maybe you haven't had any doubts. I'd just like to know out of curiosity.
네, 이번엔 알비 선수에게 질문드립니다. 이번엔 마스터 산티아고에서 최소 3위를 확보하면서 그 이전에 DRX 소속으로 뛰었던 락킨 대회 그 결과를 이제 넘었는데요. 정말 알비 선수에게는 중국에서도 활동을 하고 이제 오랜 시간이 걸렸습니다. 다시 이 자리로 돌아오는데, 그리고 이제 퍼시픽의 농심이라는 팀에 입단하면서 다시 좋은 행보를 보여주고 있는데요. 그럼 2023년에서 지금까지 좀 스스로에게 의구심이 들었던 적이 있었을까요?
의구심이 들었던 거는 확실합니다. 왜냐하면 일단은 제가 DRS에서 떠나기 전까지는 일단 제가 배우고자 약간 가르침을 받은 선수였었던 시절이었던 것 같고요. 그다음에 제가 VCT CN 리그 팀으로 떠나고 나서 이제 제가 개인적으로 좀 어떤 마음을 가지고 게임을 해야 할지, 좀 어떤 게임 파트를 가야 이제 좀 어떻게 좀 살려나갈지, 좀 여러 가지 다양한 방식을 좀 생각을 많이 했었던 것 같고, 일단 그 경험 덕분에 일단 저희 농심 팀으로 오게 돼서 일단 제가 경험했던 것들을 이제 애들이 모르던 걸 이제 제가 전달을 해주고자, 일단 그렇게 계속 시간이 지나고자 이제 좀 저희끼리 합의 맞춰져 가면서 지금 여기 산티아고 상위조 결승전까지 올라올 수 있었던 것 같고, 그리고 DRS에서 이제 마스터즈 순위를 이제 계속 5등까지만 밖에 못 갔었던 것 같은데, 뭐 다른 사람들은, 여러 사람들은 뭐 저주라고 생각을 할 수도 있겠지만 저는 그래도 저주라고 생각을 하지 않고 굳건히 그냥 나는 그냥 못했었던 거지라고 생각하면서 지금은 그냥 잘하고 있다고 생각하고 있습니다.
Yes, so first off, I definitely had my doubts from the journey since 2023 until now. Before I left DRX, I definitely learned a lot from the team. I took a lot of lessons, and then I departed to VCT CN. And at the time, I really contemplated on what kind of mindset I should have and what approach I should have as a pro player. And I got into Nongshim. I'm very fortunate that I was able to. And I've been teaching a lot of things to my teammates. And it definitely took a long time to get here, but it definitely paid off, the endeavors. So now we reached the upper bracket finals. Back in DRX, I think our best record was like 5th or 6th placement. Some people think that it was a curse, but I don't really see it that way. I think I just underperformed at the time, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take more questions here in the room.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Mary, a content creator. First of all, congratulations about your winning. And I have a question for Dambi. What does it feel like to come from a premier team and then reach this international instance and also be one of the favorite teams?
네, 담비 선수에게 질문드립니다. 담비 선수는 프리미어를 시작으로 이제 국제 무대에 진출하고 현재는 이 대회의 우승 후보 중 이제 유력한 우승 후보로 떠올랐는데 현재 그 과정이 어떻게 본인에게 느껴지시나요?
일단 항상 경기장에 입장할 때마다 너무 꿈꿔왔던 무대를 입장을 하니까 너무 기분이 좋고 계속 꿈을 꾸는 것 같습니다.
So every time I come into the stadium, it's a dream come true for me, and everything feels surreal, and I'm really happy.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Golden, independent journalist from Latin America. First of all, guys, congratulations on the win of the day. And my question goes to the head coach, Sil Cannon. So, Sil Cannon, Nongshim Redford still maintains as the only team in 2026 without facing a loss, still undefeated. So, do you think that this award, this fact, is going to affect the players in future matches?
네, 이번에는 실커넌 감독님에게 질문드립니다. 현재 2026년에 농심 레드포스만이 거의 유일한 무패 행진을 보여주고 있는데요. 현재 이 업적이 좀 선수들에게 부담감으로 다가오거나 그럴 거라 생각하시나요?
전혀 부담스러워할 것 같지는 않고 오히려 이 기록을 지키기 위해서 다들 잘 즐길 수 있을 거라고 생각을 하고 있습니다.
Honestly, I don't think there's any pressure on the players are feeling. I think Rather, they would want to maintain this record and have a lot of fun on the stage.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hi guys, my name is Joaquin, content creator, and my question is for Dambi. It's so serious. What do you prefer, Buggy or Judge?
네, 담비 선수에게 질문드립니다. 굉장히 심각한 질문인데, 버키 아니면 저지?
저지.
Yep, Judge.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hola, voy a hacer la pregunta en español. ¿Contra qué rival le gustaría jugar mañana y cuál creen que es la clave para el partido de mañana?
Oh, the question is against which team would you like to play tomorrow?
Who's answering this question?
The day after tomorrow, sorry.
So who's this question to?
Crush.
네, 엑스트라 선수에게 질문드립니다. 네, 그 다음 라운드에서 상위조 결승이죠. 상위조 결승에서 누굴 상대하고 싶나요?
NRG 만나보고 싶습니다.
I want to face NRG.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hello guys, my name is Deb. First of all, congratulations. My question is for Francis. Why did you choose to master Yoru and as your main agent? And how do you think that gives you an advantage against other teams that also use Yoru?
네, 프란시스 선수에게 질문드립니다. 왜 요르를 주 요원으로 삼아가지고 숙련도를 높였는지 궁금하고요. 그리고 이제 프란시스 선수 요루가 또 다른 팀들 요루와 차별화된다고 생각하시나요?
지금 현재 메타가 투엔트리 메타이고 네온 요루를 필두로 해서 메타가 지금 만들어져 있기 때문에 저는 그 메타에 따라가는 느낌인 것 같고 다른 팀들 요루들과 다른 점은 오퍼를 좀 더 제가 잘 쏘지 않나 싶습니다.
So right now, as of now, the current meta is the double duelist meta, and I think right now it's the Neon Yoru double duelist meta that is established in the scene. So I'm just merely following the meta. And as for comparison to other teams' Yorus, if I had to choose one, it would be that I'm better at the operator.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions on the call. Jeffrey, you have the next question.
A quick audio check, can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. So Jeffrey from Vulnerability here, and this question is for Danby. I'll ask the question in Chinese first and then translate to English. 那其实，在之前的赛后采访当中，卑鱼卫选手曾表示，就是非常期待与你们交手，并且说希望能够和你来一场酣畅淋漓的霓虹对创嘛。那今天比赛结束之后，你对这次交手的整体感受如何？然后还有一个问题就是，你有没有最推荐的辛拉面口味啊？ So actually, Baby Bay mentioned in the previous post-match interview that he was very eager to face you guys and hope to have a exhilarating Neon duel with you. So actually, after today's match, how do you feel about this encounter overall? And also a quick follow-up: that do you have a most recommended Shin ramen flavor?
네, 담비 선수에게 질문드립니다. 저번에 포스트 매치 인터뷰에서 베이비베이 선수가 농심이랑 굉장히 붙고 싶다고 말을 했는데요. 그 G2가 농심과 정말 네온의 대결을 하고 싶다라고 언급을 했습니다. 그래서 오늘 경기를 치른 소감이랑 그리고 후속 질문으로 어떤 신라면 맛이 가장 맛있나요? 어떤 걸 추천하나요?
일단 저도 G2랑 경기를 많이 하고 싶었고 이제 베이비베이랑 이제 조그모랑 트웬트리를 한번 상대해보고 싶었는데 이겨서 너무 기분이 좋고 라면은 아무래도 신라면이 제일 맛있는 것 같습니다.
So I too really wanted to face Jogomo and Baby Bay, the double duelists on their team, the two entry players on their team. And as for the Shinramen suggestion, I think the most conventional Shinramen tastes the best.
Thank you so much. And now we are going to take the last question. Andrew Hopkins.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So my question is for Coach Sokanon. You've been coaching this team for a very long time. What do you think has caused the step up in the team performance from being a solid team last year to being arguably the favorites for Santiago right now?
네, 이번 질문은 감독님 실카논 감독님께 드립니다. 실카논 감독님은 이 팀을 정말 오랫동안 지도해 왔는데 작년에는 정말 좀 견고한 그런 팀으로 알려졌었는데 올해는 정말 우승 후보까지 노려볼 만한 그런 위치까지 왔습니다. 그래서 그 과정이 어떠셨나요?
일단 결론만 얘기하면 되게 험난했고요. 일단 저도 혼자서 했다가 혼자서 해도 이제 퍼시픽에 올라오면서 이제 저도 모르는 것과 이제 좀 헷갈리는 것들이 너무 많았는데 이제 중간에 이제 알비 선수랑 이제 성민 코치랑 이제 요멘 코치 들어와서 이제 다양한 팀에서 했던 경험이나 아니면 이제 저 혼자 생각하는 게 아닌 이제 좀 다양한 이제 본인들만의 생각을 좀 의견 공유를 해줌으로써 저도 지금 팀을 좀 더 견고하게 만들 수 있었다고 생각을 합니다.
So yeah, in summary, it's been very up and down. It's been very rough. I'm coaching alone for this team. At the time, coming into Pacific, there were tons I didn't know, and there were things that confused me. But with the addition of RB, Sungmin, Yoru into the team, they brought in a lot of like various perspectives. And I no longer have to think alone, but we have like a shared opinion among the team, and that really helped us in solidifying this team and like stepping it up.
Thank you very much, and good luck in your next game.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you. The ball? No.
요맨을 요루라 불렀어. 요맨을 요루라 불렀어.
Done? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
그치, 내가 잘못 들은 게 아니지.
네, 그 팬분들이랑 사진 촬영하고 싶으시면은 하셔도 됩니다.